Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen. You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
Eso de la flecha está muy cabrón. Está chido eso del cambio.
The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flayn, and Rhea. There's Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flayn. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses. All three have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flayn might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes. Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker!
What?
And Hero!
Adios.
Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing. But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Vamos, señor Sakurai, tú puedes.
I better keep my distance.
Nah.
I'll use this chance to attack. Got him.
Güey, ¿qué pedo con esa
That's
pinche
scary.
flecha? Está muy
He's invincible
cabrón.
for a moment here. Lots of explosives. Ouch. Perfect shield of that, huh?
Se está poniendo perro, se está
Good
poniendo
one.
perro.
If I do this, or like so. No anti-air, huh?
Madre.
There, the soccer ball connected. Good, there's Mom. You're in a good spot, Mom.
Ah, ¿qué pedo con eso? Ese ataque, ¿qué pedo?
Ah, I
Pinche
shouldn't
ataque
have taken that.
inalámbrico.
Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if
No hay
Gardevoir's there or
mejor
not.
stream que el de Sakurai jugando, neta, se los juro.
I feel like the enemy might get this Smash Ball. See?
Ah!
They got it.
¡Ah, perro! ¡No!
But I mustn't give up.
¡Ah! ¡Qué buena!
I can't waste this chance.
¡Ah, su madre! ¡Está hackeado!
There's another Smash Ball. Yes, got it. Now, what are you charging up for?
Está chido ese final. No es así como que la
There's
gran
still
cosa,
more. Whack. Go on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state.
Sí, yo también tenía miedo de eso.
I hit him.
Sí, tenía miedo de que le aplicaran un counter.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game. It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
sus canciones. Va a tener un chingo, igual que
Now,
Terry.
about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added.
11, no fueron tantas.
This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board. It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters. Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
A este hombre le encanta Fire
The
Emblem.
final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that. Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Van a ver mi castis. No conozco absolutamente nada del nuevo personaje, pero... ¡Oh! ¡No mames! ¡Qué chingón! El traje de Altair, ¡qué padre! Así como de ya, para quienes lo deseaban, ya está ahí. De los rabbits. ¡Ah! Ay, es que cagado. Güey, ¿qué pedo con este pinche juego? Todo un mega crossover de todo. De Mega Man X. ¡Ah! Está bien chido. Se ve bien padre. Uno de los que sí habría que tener. No, la verdad no tengo mucha relación, pero se ve muy chido. Ah, con Cuphead. ¡Qué mamón, ¡Ah, qué mamón, Eso se ve bien chingón. Básicamente está Cuphead, o sea. Eso sí me emocionó mucho. Básicamente está el Cuphead en el juego, o sea... Ay, tiene cancioncita. Qué rifado la canción de el Cuphead, la verdad. Las canciones están muy, muy guays. Enero 28.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
Sí, creo que fue el que más impacto tuvo.
And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation. I hope you enjoy these as well. After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
¡Oh! ¡Ya está el de Richter y Dark Samus!
The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Sí, la neta.
Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
No manches, se van a acabar. O sea, no vamos a alcanzar, no mames.
And now, with the addition of Violet, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Violet. From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
Madre, se murió.
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line.
O sea,
I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
no mames. Más. ¿Sí va a haber más? Güey, van a ver. No mames. 6 más. No mames. A la madre.
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time. For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
Verga,
And now
güey,
that it's
estas emociones
official,
no se van
we
a
intend
acabar
to move
acá.
ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Bueno, no hay pedo.
Like last
El punto
time,
es que
I'd
van a
be
ver.
very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them. But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume, but this time, here's what we have. It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Está chida.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Oh. Lastly.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts.
No, no, no hagas esto. No, no, no te trabes, por favor, por favor, por favor, por favor. No te trabes, no te trabes. Sal de ahí, a ver, sal y regresa.
I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
¿Es ir a fighting game?
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales.
Es que no manches. Es...
However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
Celebration of gaming.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC.
No. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. No me hagas estas mamadas. What? ¡Oh, no! Ay.
Broadcasting.
Hay un corte, esperemos que no haya sido ya el final. Vaya, vaya, vaya. Van a haber otros 6 personajes. Vamos a estar al pendiente de eso. Una disculpa por no haber empezado la transmisión desde el principio. Hubo muchísimas complicaciones. Hubo problemas con la cámara. Hubo problemas... Sí, ya acabó. Pero bueno, muchas gracias. Hubo un poco de problema con la cámara. Pensé que había sufrido algún daño, pero bueno, afortunadamente todo bien. Y pues también en la instalación para el stream y todo el rollo. O sea, yo sigo en pijama, como pueden ver, bueno, no sé si vean, pero yo sigo en pijama, entonces la verdad estábamos montando todo esto y sí se complicó un poco, pero pues wow, fue wow. No sé por qué algo me decía que iba a ser un personaje de Fire Emblem, en verdad. O sea, yo dije, seguramente es de Fire Emblem, pero pues ahí está. pero otros 6 personajes, o sea, no pierdan las esperanzas con sus personajes que han estado pidiendo, o sea, yo tampoco las estoy perdiendo y señor Sakurai, veremos cuál va a ser el otro patrón para DLC, entonces, ya veremos. Uf. Pues muchas gracias por acompañarme. Lamento no haber tenido las primeras reacciones, pero creo que nos llevamos bastantes sorpresas incluso para el streaming. Entonces, vamos a tener... yo espero hacer mi reacción ya con el video como tal del anuncio del personaje y pues todo lo inicial con lo que había ya en un principio. Pero bueno, muchas gracias por acompañarme y nos estamos viendo.